Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Remember that movie, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Well, what would the real-world ramifications be for Daniel Hillard, which is Robin Williams' character, be for dressing up as Mrs. Doubtfire and working as his kid's nanny under false pretenses? Like, how would that affect his family law case?
It would definitely have an effect. And I think it does in the movie. When he decides to do this because he gets to see his kids so little, right?
Right. Yeah, he was only getting like weekends or something.
Yeah. So by doing this, he's like violating the custody order because the court said this is how much time you get, and he goes way outside of that.
Okay.
Without reaching an agreement with his ex-wife. Because that's one aspect of custody matters. Usually the court doesn't want to mess with it. If both mom and dad agree, it's fine. If the court's going to review anything, they do what's called like an unconscionability analysis. Like, is this deal so unfair that it's unconscionable and we can't let it go forward? So since she didn't have a chance to like consent to him being around the kids a lot more, it's likely the court would find that he violated the custody order. I don't know if there would be a strong case under like fraud and misrepresentation since he lied about who he was to get this job. But there might be something there. That would be for his wife to pursue. There could also be an issue of like trespassing because he entered into her home under false pretenses, so he didn't actually have like proper legal permission to be in the home. I feel like there's more there. I don't think the kids were ever put in danger or anything.
No.
I don't think there's an argument for like child endangerment. And then at the end, doesn't the court basically say we can't trust your mental condition?
Yeah, they found him like mentally unstable or something, and they put him on supervised visitation.
Yeah. So
is that pretty realistic?
You mean like if I had a client that wanted to do
like
this?
If you had a client that was like, hey, I got a great idea to see my kids more, and they told you that's what they were going to do, what would you say?
So part of me wants to say like, that's awesome, but that's not my job. So I would tell them that they're exposing themselves to a lot of legal risk and that it would be against the advice of counsel to do it. I get it. I love my kids. I'd do anything to try and see them.
You'd even dress up as that old British woman.
I don't know if I could pull it off.
Well, I think you could argue he wasn't pulling it off either, but okay.
What? He looked exactly like.
So hairy and so big.
Yeah, I guess so. If a client came to me and said, this is my plan, I'd in writing say, I think this is against the advice of counsel. And I'd encourage them to be patient. I'll work the process for you. I'll try and get you more time.
So let your lawyer handle it instead of becoming an old British nanny?
That's the type of thing we have to say. We can explain to our clients that there's a lot of legal risk in this. But actually encouraging your client to expose themselves to a bunch of legal risk, that's just not the job that we have. It's like hiring a contractor who says you shouldn't build your house this way, but it'd be really cool. Want to try?
Okay, that makes sense. Thanks.